Hello, my friends. Today is August the 14th. This is a psychic contemplation for you for this day. If you feel called to use it, blessed be. If not, blessed be. I am a psychic reader and a healer. Been doing it for nearly 40 years. Check out my credits. I do a lot of one-on-one personal psychic readings for folks. So it's a 3-card pull. The lens card for the day is the tear. We lock up a lot of our issues inside of ourselves and we freeze them over. We put them into ice. We don't want to see them. We don't want to feel them. We don't want to remember them, even though we put them there because we judge them as things that we don't want to see. So we hold this ice. We maintain this ice. And it takes a lot of work to maintain the ice, to hide ourselves and to hide what is underneath us, and to hide our pain from not getting what we wanted, or from not having who we want in our lives, or from not having our life show up in the way that we hoped and hope it will. So there's a lot of frozenness inside of ourselves. And the tear says, well, it's a day that maybe you can unfreeze something that needs to be unfrozen, that you can open up and look at something that you've shoved underneath you and not allowed to come out. Can you open your heart a little bit, open your body a little bit, open your willingness to open up to something that was painful at some point, and now it wants you to look at it. Now it wants you to bear witness to it. And with bearing witness to something that we don't like about ourselves, we're going to often be able to shed a tear, which means we're going to crack the ice that we've locked around it, and we're going to open it up, and we're going to let a tear flow, and we're going to let some of that pain out in a way that is healing for us. But it's scary to do. And here's the emotional card, trickster. We're afraid, I think, on a lot of levels, that if we open our floodgates, we're going to be they're going to be floodgates, and they're just going to keep going, and we're going to have so much tear and grief that's going to come out, and we're just going to flood everything, and we're going to be judged, and we're going to be hated, and we're not going to get rid of it, or it's going to just keep going, and we're just going to be in our misery and showing our misery all around. But opening up and surrendering lets it come out, lets it free up, lets you have more juice down there, lets you have more fire down there. You've been freezing your fire. You haven't been allowed to see the light of day with these things. You've been holding them down. If you open them up, if you show them, if you cry about them, if you release some of the ice, you get this card: the intensity of being, the coming back to your authenticity, the freedom to go after what you want, and the freedom to not be so in pain and locked away in your own ice and depression. Aho.